Right, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope, you know. I'm playing Forza Horizon 4 through Xbox Cloud Gaming on my Atari VCS, you know. Now, one thing, right, I have a Bluetooth speaker connected to my Atari VCS, right. Now, I bought this out of the pound shop for only $10. It does the job, it has pretty good sound and that for the price, you know. And it's pretty good, right. But for some reason, right, I was upstairs in my room using my Atari VCS with this Bluetooth speaker, right, and I was getting all sorts of lag, interference, and all sorts of stuff. But I'm now downstairs in my sitting room, closer to my router, and it seems to be working fine, so I don't know why I was getting lag and all sorts of problems upstairs, you know, but it's working fine here. I was upstairs playing this with the speaker, and there was all sorts of interference. There was slowdown. The game was unplayable. But now I'm downstairs in my sitting room, so it's working perfectly now. So I don't know what the story is, right? You know what I mean? So I'm just putting it out there. I don't know what it is. But like I said, I was upstairs playing Forza Horizon 4 Xbox Cloud Gaming on my Atari VCS, which is awesome in my opinion. And this is my favourite car of all time, the Pontiac Trans Am GTA 87. And like I said, I was upstairs playing this, was getting interference. The game was unplayable. The graphics would be all broken up and everything. It was just unplayable. But now I'm in my sitting room, so I don't know what it is. But in my opinion, it does happen. It does happen from time to time. There's interference, there's lag, there's slowdown on Xbox Cloud Gaming now, mind you, you know. Now, if I'm playing a game through Chrome, there's no problem. But whatever it is with Xbox Cloud Gaming, primarily, you know. So in my opinion, if your TV has speakers, don't get a Bluetooth speaker. Now, the reason why I got a Bluetooth speaker is because upstairs I've got a monitor. I don't have a television, and the monitor, it's an Acer 24-inch full high definition television. It's an awesome looking display, but it has no internal speakers. So the only way we can get audio out of it is if we connected a Bluetooth speaker to it. But I couldn't connect the Bluetooth speaker to the television, so I had to connect it to my Atari VCS. And like I said, I was upstairs, was getting all sorts of interference, all sorts of problems. But now, as you can see, it's working fine. And the audio, it's coming from the speaker. So maybe because it's a cheap ass speaker, I don't know, but it's a great speaker for a tenner, I have to say, like, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to an online race and see if it starts breaking up. But as you can see, it's running fine, it's looking fine. But upstairs, like I said, it was breaking up, it was unplayable, you know. And another thing I noticed, I was upstairs, right, and I was playing Amoeba Jump 2600 and Terror Rubble 2600, two games I bought from the Atari VCS store. Now, for some reason, when I was using the Bluetooth speaker while playing those games, I was getting a little bit of lag, you know. But as soon as I turned off the speaker, everything went back to normal. So, I'm just saying, if you are going to get a Bluetooth speaker like mine, from I got this from the pound shop called Eurojoint, you know. Just be aware that it can cause interference with the Atari VCS, meaning slowdown, lag, all sorts of problems. But as you can see right now, it's working fine, so I don't know why that is. But my advice is, if your TV has speakers, just use those, because 100% of the time when I'm using my Atari VCS through the speakers at the television, there's no problem. But the reason, like I said, I went upstairs because this television is my dad's, so I felt like I should give it back to him, like it's his television. So I got myself a 24-inch Acer full HD television from CEX, only €80, and I have to say it's a great looking display, but it has no internal speaker, so I had to get a Bluetooth speaker to get audio out of it. But like I said, upstairs was getting interference, but down here, no. So I don't know why I was getting the interference in the first place. Is it because I'm upstairs, I'm further away from my router, my wireless router, or is it the time of day, but the fact that there's not so many people using Wi-Fi in their houses at the same time as me? I don't know. I'm just guessing. You know, I'm just guessing. But I love this game Forza Horizon 4 because I love this car. You know, this is the whole reason why I wanted to get an Xbox Series X. You know, and when I found out that on the Atari VCS we can play the Xbox Game Pass games on my Atari VCS, that's it. It's a match made in heaven, like, you know, for me anyway, you know. And the game looks and runs a lot better than what you're seeing in the video, you know. And I'm playing the game using the PS4 controller wirelessly, which is awesome. For some reason, the Xbox Series X controller won't work on the Atari VCS. I don't know why that is. I've tried plugging it in with a USB-C cable, but it just won't connect. Like, I don't know why, you know. Either with the USB-C cable or trying to pair to Bluetooth, it just won't work. Whereas with the original Xbox One controller, with that, we can use it connected with a USB cable. So I don't know why, you know, because the Atari VCS controller is modelled after the Xbox One controller. But funny enough, the PS4 controller works better than the Atari VCS modern controller or the Xbox controllers. Now, I haven't tried the Switch Pro controller, the official one, but I assume that will work because that's a power away controller, just like the Atari VCS controller. But that's no guarantee that it'll work because I got a Pikachu Pokemon controller for my Nintendo Switch, you know, and it works with the Switch. Now it's a word controller only, so you had to connect it to the USB part of the dock of your Switch, you know. Now it's an okay controller. It's fairly cheap, but there's no vibration in it, and it's like but it only cost me something like 15 quid out of CEX, so for me it was worth it. As a backup sort of controller, if something breaks, at least I have that. Now I thought like that would work on my Atari VCS because it's a power away controller, just like the Atari VCS controller. But it won't work on the Atari VCS for whatever reason. I don't know why, like, you know. So not all controllers are compatible with the Atari VCS, not yet anyway, and that's a bit disappointing. But it's not a deal breaker by any means. It's, you know, the Atari VCS is still awesome. I love it, you know what I mean, you know. And there's going to be new games to come out this year, next year, and the year after that. So it's awesome, in my opinion. These are all just minor problems that I'm getting with the VCS. So I hope Atari do some updates to the OS of the Atari VCS, make it better, you know. So anyway, yeah, I just want to put that video out there. Yeah, for some reason it's working perfectly down here with the Bluetooth speaker. Maybe if we've got a more expensive Bluetooth speaker, it'd work better. But I'm not gonna spend what 80 to 100 euro on a Bluetooth speaker, hoping that it'll work better. Because this works just fine. Like, it's just for whatever reason upstairs, this game was breaking. I couldn't play the game. And like I said, with Amoeba Jump and Terror Rubble 2600, both of which are awesome games, and there are going to be more indie dev games coming out in the future. It was just getting lag, or I just don't understand it, you know. But awesome. Like, the Atari VCS is awesome. These are all just minor problems. But for some people, there might be deal breakers saying, "Oh, fuck this! I don't want a Atari VCS." But for me, it's not. These are just minor problems. So my race is about to start. Now, normally, if I'm playing an online race, it breaks up instantly. But it's working fine, as you can see. So I don't know why that is, like, you know. But I'll take it. You know, I'm happy that it's working. You know, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Bluetooth speaker. I think it's the Atari VCS or whatever. I don't know, like, you know. Like I said, I was upstairs. The game was unplayable. All the graphics were all messed up and everything, and all sorts of lag, and it was just what the hell, like, you know. But anyway, look, this is my dad's television, so like I said, I'm not gonna hog it on him all the time. So I got like I said, the 24-inch Acer monitor, which is an awesome display. It's not as good as this because it's a monitor and it's a lot smarter, but it's a lot sharper and stuff. So this is anyway, kit out and right order. Fucking yeah, I love it, you know. So plus this television is a Samsung and the monitor is an Acer, so you can tell the difference in quality, but it all depends on what you like, you know. But the Acer, the 24-inch Acer full HD monitor is awesome for €80. I mean, I can't complain, like, you know what I mean. It doesn't have any internal speakers, so that's why I had to get the Bluetooth speaker. So my race is about to start, so I'm happy that I know that if I'm down here in the sitting room, the Bluetooth speaker works fine. There's no interference. The game isn't breaking up and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's I don't know, because I was upstairs and I just couldn't play the game. So yeah, my race is about to start. So I hope everyone has a great day. The Atari VCS is awesome. I love it, and you know, it's just an awesome system. And there's going to be more games to come out in the future. It's just awesome, in my opinion. So I hope everyone has a good day. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.